With football season back on, I've seen so many Taco Bell commercials and it honestly made me want a burrito. I've never really ate at Taco Bell and don't really plan to, but when I saw this cheesy bean and rice burrito, I knew it was too good to pass up on. Should be an easy day in the kitchen for me, so let's get to work. While I sat there and watched the Cowboys get beat down by the Lions, the only thing I looked forward to that day were the commercials, and luckily Taco Bell came in clutch. I don't know why I continue to put myself through the pain and agony of being a Cowboys fan, but here's the plan. We got a little bit of work on our hands. First, we'll make a creamy jalapeno sauce that's amazing. Second, we'll take care of a Mexican rice. Third, knock out a quick and easy cheddar style refried beans. Then we'll assemble it, toast it, eat it, call it a day. I'm making the beans and rice from scratch, but if you're lazy and you don't want jaw-dropping food, then the pre-made stuff works just fine. All right, let's take care of the first step. To a container, everything goes inside. Sour cream. That was so anticlimactic. Mayonnaise. Did y'all know they sold little mini ones at Walmart? I had no idea until I went there and I was like, oh my goodness, that is the perfect size. And like always guys, I'll write the recipe down below, so don't worry about writing anything down. I'm gonna go smoked paprika, of course, cumin, garlic, and onion powder, chopped pickled jalapenos, and a little bit of juice from those pickled jalapenos. This is the brand of the pickled jalapenos that I'm using. I thought about making my own pickled jalapenos, but even I get lazy, so never feel ashamed to take cheater steps at home. Give this a good mix. You gotta start off slow because you don't wanna make a mess everywhere. And of course, we're missing two things. We're missing the twins. So after you mix this up, grab some salt and pepper, a pinch of salt, a couple cracks of pepper, mix this all together. Ooh, this looks so good. And if it's too thick, go in there with a little bit more of that pickle juice just to thin it out, or if you want to use some water, you can do that. But look at that. Looking good, looking delicious. All those beautiful specks is what I really love. Give this a quick taste. Nailed it. Add any more salt and pepper if you need, throw this in the fridge, and we'll get started on the rice. In a warm pot, add a generous squeeze of oil. I'm using avocado. Toss in your clean rice and let that cook till it just begins to turn golden brown. Clean your rice, guys, please. You really don't have to. That's just what I'm supposed to say, but I wash mine though. It's starting to turn golden brown. I don't know if y'all can really tell the difference on camera, but once it is, we'll add a couple ingredients: chili powder, tomato bouillon, and a little bit of garlic. Mix this together and let that garlic get real fragrant. About 30 seconds, a minute. Once you smell the garlic, we'll go in there with our liquid of choice, which is chicken broth, and then some tomato sauce, about 4 ounces. And like always, guys, I'll write the recipe down below, so don't worry about writing anything down. Give this a quick mix. You can use water instead of chicken broth, but why not add as much flavor as possible? Oh, and speaking of chicken broth, for meal prep, I eat a lot of chicken, and it's a lot cheaper to buy bone-in chicken, and I just debone it myself. So for the past 2 months, I've been collecting a shit ton of chicken bones. So when I have the time, I'm gonna be making my own chicken stock. I haven't had anybody to show this to, so I was like, why not just show y'all and make me feel good, you know? Bring that up to a boil, and then I'll show y'all what to do at that step. So it'll take a couple minutes though. Once you see it's at a boil, I'm gonna give it one last mix, and we'll add one thing into it. We'll throw in a jalapeno with the tip that has been snipped, and then we'll put the lid on it, and you can knock this down to a simmer, and you wanna let it cook for 20 minutes until that liquid is absorbed. I'm gonna scoot this to the side, and then we'll get started on our refried beans, but keep an eye on that rice. I'm gonna mix it up halfway so the rice doesn't stick and burn on the bottom though. In another saucepan over medium high heat, we'll go down there with a little bit of oil, of course avocado, add jalapenos, and a little bit of diced onions. Let this saute down, get softened up, probably a couple minutes. Add a pinch of salt at this step right here. After a few minutes, go in there with your garlic and saute that till fragrant. Again, y'all know me with garlic. Shouldn't take longer than a minute, 30 seconds max. Once fragrant, go in there with your drained pinto beans. Keep the juice too, because you'll need that at the end to thin it out. Give this a quick mix. Of course, we season everything up, so the first thing we'll add is a little bit of chili powder, some cumin. I really like cumin. I really do genuinely enjoy cumin. And then some dried oregano. Give this a good mix. Oh yeah. These spices smell amazing. Okay, let those beans soften up, and then we'll come back and mash them up in a second. As those beans start to soften, go in there with a potato masher and just mash them up. Now, obviously these refried beans won't be super smooth because of the onions, the jalapenos in there, but if you did want it smooth, go in there with an immersion blender and it'll be just fine. But continue to mash this up till you get the consistency that you're looking for. I like the consistency where I'm at right now. Remember, always taste and adjust for seasonings, add more salt or pepper, whatever the case you need to use. The rice is almost done. That's how quick this is. This was done before the rice got finished. We'll set the beans to the side, and then we'll get ready to build a tortilla with the beans. Keep some of that juice though, because as it cools, it'll thicken up, so that juice will be there to thin it out if you need to. Get a large tortilla, place it down on your work surface, orient it well. The first thing we'll go down with is our beans. And be generous, don't be cheap here. So get you a nice thick layer. I'm gonna make me a thick layer, but you could definitely make it smaller. I'm a big boy, you know, I wanna eat. It's my cheat meal, of course I'm I mean, eat good. On top of our beans, let's bring back our beautiful Mexican rice. Just look at that. Coming out amazing. This is some of my favorite rice to eat and make. Like behind cilantro lime rice, Mexican rice, easily. Add a good layer. And guys, like I always say, guys, this is very versatile. You can add more, take less out. Like, I go OD, but I know y'all out there, y'all are healthy, so y'all don't like to eat good, apparently. This rice is so good to you. Goodness gracious. On top of the rice, we'll go down there with some shredded cheese. Y'all know me, a recipe's not complete without shredded cheese. Any type of cheese. And this is a Mexican blend that I made on my own, which is just cheddar cheese, Monterey Jack, and a little bit of Oaxaca cheese. But feel free to use the bag stuff. It's just, y'all know me, I'm not really a big fan of that. I'd much rather just grate my own cheese. And then there's the cheesy bean and rice burrito. First we're being cheese, so I'm gonna use a lot of cheese. All right, off my soapbox, I'm sorry. And the last thing we'll add is our creamy jalapeno sauce. I'm not really a big sauce person inside my burrito, so I won't go crazy on it. But I think that'll do the trick. Okay, now the most nerve-wracking part is wrapping it up. Let's see if I still got it from my chipotle days. I like to just bring the sides and kind of press it down into the middle, touch the sides, press down, make a claw, pull it back, tuck the sides, and then you just roll up. Easy. That is a big boy too right here we have. Okay, we got a little bit of sauce on our hands. That's okay. A little spillage is never fun. It's always fun. Now, once you got your big boy, look at this big ass burrito. We'll toast up 30, 45 seconds aside till it gets golden brown, and then it's almost time to eat. To a nice hot pan, add your burritos in. I don't know how I want to add it. Add it down. Add in your second one. I made 2 big ass burritos. Okay, now you just want to let those toast up. Over the next couple of minutes, flip it over to one side, the other side, and then just keep rotating to all sides are golden brown. We really just want that bottom to be sealed up so nothing leaks out, because again, this is a pretty soft burrito. But I'll make this happen fast for y'all, and then I'll see y'all when it's time to cut up. Okay, and then after a quick couple minutes, flip it over. That golden brown is what you're looking for. Bang, and then we'll just toast the other side. Flip this one over, let's see what we're at on this one. I'm happy with that. Once that other side is golden brown, as I can see, it probably has a couple more seconds left. I'm gonna let it finish toasting in the pan, but now it's time to plate up. Not really plate up, you just get a slice into it and eat. Look at our big burrito. Toasted up, clean, clean. Now, the part I'm always nervous about, the cross section, so let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, just go for it, right? Don't be a baby. And da-na, da-na. Ooh wee. Doesn't this just look crazy? Hold up, I got y'all, don't worry. Sheesh. Look at that, looking beautiful. You got the sauce, the rice, the beans, everything looking good. I'm gonna scoot you back and we get to go home. Wow. I can't remember the last time I had a good burrito, so I know this is finna hit the spot. Eat great food, hit the gym after you eat this for sure. Cheers to y'all. I get so excited. I don't even know where to bite. My mouth's water, okay. Oh my goodness gracious, Dre. Most of the videos I make, I'm making it for the first time, so the pressure is real. Like if the video doesn't come out good and I don't like it, then I gotta shoot another video tomorrow, and that's just not fun. So when I say a recipe is good, it's really good. I do my homework, of course, my research. I'm not just gonna throw anything out there, but make this for yourself and I promise you'll be feeling the same way. You don't even have to make everything from scratch like I did, but I promise you if you did, it go that much further. I'm talking super fast because this is super good. I'm ready to go home, but like always, comment down below what I can do next. Hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. It don't mean much to you. It means a lot to me. Show love. Send it to a friend that loves Taco Bell. Like, don't go to Taco Bell. Make it at home yourself. Dre the Cook got y'all right. I'll see y'all next week. Peace. That for real is crazy, for real. But come back next week. Y'all know I got y'all. I got a real good banger for y'all. I'll see y'all then. Peace.